everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my introduction for the Beauty A to Z project Pan. So this is a PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group project and it was created by Jessica and Amanda. And this is a project where you choose a product for every letter of the alphabet. I've done this project for the past 2 years, so this will be the third time I'm doing it and I really enjoy it. I mainly focus on skincare and body care in this project, but I do have a couple of makeup products in this project as well. So I'll make sure to have Jessica and Amanda linked below and a link to the PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group. So I feel like a lot of my introduction videos are going to be longer because I'm introducing all of the products I'm going to be bringing in to the different projects. So I'm going to try and not ramble, even though I've already been rambling for 2 minutes. So let's get into the update. If I've missed anything, I'll make sure to leave it below. So for the letter A, I have gone for the Alia Skin Australian Pink Clay Mask. So if you watched my That's Expensive, this was in that project and I didn't finish it. I thought this project would be the best project to introduce this one to. I am here on the product, so I'm coming up to halfway. I'm really hoping by December I can have this out. I found last year that I didn't really focus a lot on my masks, so I'm hoping in 2023 I can focus on them a little bit more. I would really like to get this one out of my collection because I have tried a face scrub from this brand and it smelled so bad, like it had gone off. So I am going to try and focus this year on some of these products to get them rolled out of my collection, but I don't think I'm going to have a problem finishing that. So for the letter B, I'm going to be bringing in the Beauty Corp BFF Brow Friends Forever. So this is just a clear brow gel and my goal is to use half of this product. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's just a clear brow gel. Usually with clear brow gels, they don't stay clear for long. I was contemplating whether I wanted to finish this, but I just thought use half and I'll just see as well what I think to it because I haven't used this. This is a brand new product. For the letter C, I'm going to be bringing in the Cantu Skin Therapy Nourishing Body Cream. So I feel like I've done pretty well with trying to match the letters of the alphabet to brand names, but I do think there is a few in here that don't match exactly, but I've made it work. I'll get to those when we talk about the letter though. So this is a big body cream and I would really like to try and work through some of my bigger products in my collection because they take up so much space in my drawers. And I got this and 2 other products in my Discovered Beauty and I still haven't tried them yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I think to that, and my goal is to finish that. For the letter D, I'm going to bring in the DRH Hyaluronic Pure Anti-Aging Hydrogel Eye Pads. So there are 5 eye pads in here. This is what they look like and I want to finish all of these. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I do enjoy using eye masks. Whether they make a difference, I don't know. But I do enjoy using them and I don't think I'm going to have a problem finishing these. Again, another product I got from my Discovered Beauty and I still haven't tried them yet, so my goal is to finish those. For the letter E, I'm going to be bringing in the Elemis Pro Collagen Night Cream. So this is a full size, I believe. It's a 30ml. And I do want to finish this as well. So this is what it looks like. I have started to put prices on all of like my skincare body care products just because it makes it a lot easier, and what I am going to try and do going forward in my empties, like starting my January empties, as I do want to try and tell you the price of the products I've finished, but I will still keep putting the total value each month of my empties so you at least know the total value each month. But it's also just good for me as well to know how much my products are when I'm using them. I don't think I'm going to have a problem finishing this. I do really enjoy Elemis products. I have tried this one before. It's not my favourite Elemis product. I do enjoy using pretty much all of Elemis products. For F, I'm going to be bringing in the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. So this is a 50ml, so it's not the full size. I have tried the Rose cleanser and I was really impressed by that. I thought I was going to hate that toner, but I did enjoy it. So I'm curious to see what I think to this. Again, I don't think I'm going to have a problem finishing that, which is what my goal is. For the letter G, I don't think anyone's going to be surprised that I'm bringing this in because I love this product. Well, this line of products. I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm going to bring in a Garnier hair mask. So this is the coconut and macadamia hair mask, and it is for frizzy and unruly hair. And as you can see, my hair is frizzy. But also it just has a life of its own. I've tried to style it today, but yeah, it still just has a bit of a life of its own, which is fair enough. But I absolutely love the banana one of this, and my best friend picked me this up, not this Christmas, but last Christmas, and I still haven't used this one yet. So I want to use this one before I use the other ones I did buy in, I think it was November. So I'm going to be bringing this in to finish. I know I enjoyed this product. I'm not usually a massive fan of coconut scented things, so we'll see what I think to that. For the letter H, I'm going to be bringing in the F Harbour Glow Juice, a refining enzyme mask. So this does say apply to clean skin, leave on for 3 minutes and rinse. I think I brought this in because I wasn't really sure how I was going to use this. As you can see, it's really runny. I did put it in my drawer. It was in my mask section, so I did think that this was a mask, and I will most probably use it as a mask. But usually masks you leave on for like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes longer. This is only 3 minutes, so I think I might maybe just put this in my shower and just use it that way, but I do want to finish that. I feel like with a lot of F Harbour products I've got, I don't quite know how to use them. So I will have a look and see. Okay, so for the letter I, I've gone for the Inlight Hair Elixir. So this one, you just massage into wet hair, leave for a few minutes and wash out with shampoo. So again, this is most really one I will just put in my shower. I'll just spray it on my hair and then I will just wash it out with my shampoo. I don't usually use products like this, so I do have to put these into projects, so I do actually use them. This one does say though here, especially recommended after swimming. Fun fact about me, I don't like swimming. I'm not a massive fan of water. I don't really like going into pools, like when I'm away on holiday or in the sea. I don't like water. If you do have this product and you do go swimming, it is recommended to put it on after swimming. It does also say for dry or damaged hair, spray lightly onto tips and leave on. So I will most probably just use this in the shower, and I do want to finish that. Okay, so next for the letter J, I'm going to be bringing in this brand. Now, I don't want to butcher that, but I'm going to try and not butcher it and say it. Jojobe. I'm sure I am butchering that. But this is a squalene hand cream. So it's a hand cream. And my goal is, again, to finish it. So this is what it looks like. I'm using a hand cream at the moment, and then I have another one I need to use from another project. So this one most probably won't get worked on straight away, but I will get around to using it. So for the letter K, I'm going to bring in this Kiko bronzer. I've had this bronzer for years, and I don't really feel like it's had a lot of love, so I want to bring it in this project to use. So my goal is to use it 30 times. So for this project, what I've decided to do is, for anything that is usage, I have decided to put a 30 use goal on it, because I'm 30 this year, and I just thought it would be fun for this project to just set a usage goal of 30 for everything that is usage. You'd have seen, if you would have watched my Project Pan introduction, I have also set myself a goal as well of using 30 makeup products. Now, it's not just that project that I need to use 30 things, it's just I want to overall use 30 makeup products in 2023 for my 30th birthday. But anyway, so I want to use this one 30 times. This is what it looks like. It's a really, really nice bronzer. It smells absolutely incredible. It smells as good as the day I got it, so it hasn't gone off or anything. But also, I mean, it still looks pretty much brand new because it's a great product. But yeah, I want to use that one 30 times. For the letter L, I'm going to bring in the L'Occitane Milk Concentrate. I think I used one of these last year, but I don't know whether it was in this project. but I want to finish this. I mean, this isn't going to take me long. The last time I used this, I think it took a couple of months to use because you don't need a lot of this, but I think this is the last one in my collection now as well. So I want to finish that. For the letter M, I'm going to be bringing in the Morton Brown Delicious Rhubarb and Rose Bath and Shower Gel. I brought this in because I'm pretty sure this used to be, I mean, it looks pink as you can see there, but when I'm looking at it, it looks like it's going transparent more than pink. In the camera, it looks fine. But I just don't want this to go off because I do like Morton Brown shower gels, so I would like to try and get this used up. I do think I should be able to work on that one soon. For N, I'm going to be bringing in the Nip and Fab Illuminate Vitamin C Fix Cleanser. So I have another one of these in my collection after this one, so I thought this would be perfect to bring in for this project. Anything that says Illuminate, I am all about. Because I do have dry skin, I do prefer stuff that is going to illuminate my skin and that is glowy, so I'm looking forward to trying this, and hopefully I do like it because I have another one in my collection and I do want to finish that. For the letter O, I'm going to be bringing in the Ordinary Serum Foundation. So I was working on this last year in my 22 in 2022 and managed to get halfway on this, but I'm ready to work on this now to finish. I didn't mark it, which is silly of me to begin with, but I do think I'm about here on it. I will make sure to mark it for the first update so you can see where I started. But this isn't my favourite foundation, but I would really like to get some foundations out of my collection this year because last year I didn't finish one. So I'm really hoping I can have this one rolled out, and like I said, I want to finish that. For the letter P, I'm going to be bringing in the Polar External Snow Youthful Promise Cream with Arctic Flowers. I think it's just a moisturiser. I want to finish this. Again, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with this. I think I got this in like a Look PANtastic box or a glossy box, something like that. And from what I've tried from this brand previously, I haven't enjoyed it that much. Okay, now we're down to Q. Now this is the one that I struggled with and I couldn't find anything in my collection for Q, and I'm sure when I look through my drawers again, I will find everything with a letter Q on it. But I'm going to bring in this Bae Botanique. So the Q is in Botanique. Rose Renew Regenerating Facial Oil. So I will use this most probably as a moisturiser in the day. However, if I find it's going to be too heavy for the day, I will then just use this as a night moisturiser. I don't dislike facial oils, but I mean, you'd think I'd love them considering I have dry skin. But I just find myself preferring a cream moisturiser to a facial oil, but I do want to finish this. And again, like I said, I don't think I'm going to have a problem finishing any of this stuff or hitting my goals on the usage ones, but we'll just see. Because I mean, a lot of these products, I think pretty much nearly all of them, apart from a couple of them, I haven't tried before, so if they don't work for me, I will just declutter them and bring something else in its place. But for now, I'm not quite sure whether they work for me or not. The next letter is R, and for that I'm going to bring in the Revolution Pro Highlighter Palette in Rose Gold. My goal for this is to use these two shades here 15 times each. So I will have reached 30 uses on this palette. I don't use these shades, and this is a very intense highlighter palette, but it is really nice. I bought these as gifts because I really do enjoy this palette, but this is getting old now, so I would like to try and work on it. It's just, it takes me forever to use highlights, so I wasn't going to set this to finish because I don't want to set myself up for failure. But yeah, 15 uses each for that. For the letter S, I'm going to be bringing in the Saturday Skin Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream. I absolutely love this brand. I got a gift set from my boyfriend a couple of years ago because I fell in love with this product from a little sample size. I love this product, but I haven't used it since I got it back in, I think it was 2020, December 2020. So I am looking forward to using this, and hopefully I love it as much as I did last time I tried it, but I do want to finish this. Eye creams take me forever, so I have a feeling this one will most probably be in until the finale in December. For the letter T, I'm going to be bringing in another product that rolled in from, I want to say, my I Heart the Nantes last year, and it is the Ted Baker body spray. So, I mean, I've still got the marks on here, but I will rub them off. But this is where I got to. I did want to get to half, but I unfortunately didn't reach that goal. My goal for this project is to finish it. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with that. Towards the end of the last project I was using it as a body spray, but also as a room spray, because it's not my favourite scent, but it's one I am happy to spray on myself, but I do like to also, like I said, use it as a room spray. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting through this. I have so many of these in my collection, like just so many body sprays I need to be working through. So it will be good to get this one out of my collection. Okay, for the letter U, I'm going to be bringing in the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. So I had this in my 50 Shades of Green to hit pan in this shade, which I did. But for this project, I want to do a No Pan Left Behind. I don't know whether this is a palette I want to keep in my collection, but I've just not used it enough to know. So I am going to set a goal of No Pan Left Behind. The great thing about No Pan Left Behind is you use shades that you might not usually gravitate towards, and there are definitely a few in here that I wouldn't usually go for, but I have been enjoying doing No Pan Left Behind because there have been some shades in other palettes that I've used that I wouldn't usually, that I've actually ended up loving. So that's my goal on this palette, but I'm not sure whether this is going to be something I will keep in my collection, but we will see. So next is the letter V, and for that I'm going to be bringing in the VC London Unique 24 Karat Gold Moisturising Cream. This looks fancy. I think I got this in a Latest in Beauty a few years ago. It looks like a little Pokeball. So this is what it looks like. It's got like little flakes of gold, as it says. Yeah, it looks like a whipped texture, so I'm curious to see what that is like. But yeah, I mean, it's not that expensive. It looks fancy, but it's pretty decent price at £12. I just don't know about the texture of that one, so we shall see. And I do want to finish that. For the letter W, I'm going to be bringing in the Wonder Beauty Lipotry Oil. I have ripped the box open, so this is what it looks like. I do like having like lip oils at my work desk, because if I'm not wearing makeup, if I work from home, I don't do my makeup until my lunch break. So what I do in the mornings is I will apply lip oil to my lips to make sure they're moisturised, but also when I'm doing my makeup as well, the step before I start to do my makeup, I can put this on. So I do want to finish this. I am not sure. That seems like a pretty big goal. That's the colour. I think I might change that down to 30 uses, because it's not a colour I will use like often. I thought it was clear, but that's my own fault, because it does actually say the shade down there, which is Excursion. So I've actually just set a 30 use goal on that one now. Really, it's a pretty colour, it's just not a colour I reach for often. The next one is the letter X, and for that I'm going to be bringing in the We Are Paradox Repair Change Gamer Hair Mask. This is what it looks like. I will most probably use this one first before I go ahead and use the Garnier one, just because this one is smaller. I've got quite a few We Are Paradox products in my collection that I still haven't tried yet. I mean, it smells okay, it smells quite refreshing actually. And my goal is to finish this. Again, I don't think I'm going to have a problem. It's only 75ml, so I feel like maybe a couple of months I might have that one rolled out. Still have a couple of hair masks that I need to use though before this one, because those projects will be finishing before this one, so I'm not going to work on that one most probably straight away, but I will work on it before the Garnier one in this project. I feel like I can't speak today. So the second to last letter is Y, and for that I'm going to be bringing in the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Yacht Life. So this is a cream blush. If I had to choose a cream product that I do enjoy, I do like cream blushes. And I did pick this one up last year. I mean, I'm trying not to buy products at all. just have ones coming in from subscription boxes, but we'll see how that will go. But this is what this one looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I've not tried it yet, but the colour is absolutely beautiful. And my goal is to use it 30 times. I'm hoping I enjoy it because I was really excited to pick up these products. I also have a highlight as well, which I think may be going into another project as well. But yeah, after 30 uses, I will know whether this is something I enjoy or don't enjoy. And if I don't enjoy it, I will most surely pass it along to my sister because she also does like Fenty Beauty products. And then last but no means least, and hopefully this year, I did put all the letters in because I think last year's introduction I missed a letter, so hopefully I haven't this year. But for the letter Z, I'm going to be bringing in the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. My goal is to use each of these shades 15 times, so I do feel like this highlight is going to work for me. I usually find with face palettes that there's always one thing in the palette that may not work for me, but I do think this palette, both of them will. So I do think this will work for me, and I think I'll use this more as a blush topper, but I will just try it as a blush as well to see what I think. But I do want to use each of these 15 times. I've had this in my collection since I think about 2020 and I still haven't used it. So when I saw this, I thought this is going into this project for the letter Z, because Z is difficult to find anyway. So when I found that, I just thought that would be a good product to bring in for this project. So that is all of the products I'm going to be bringing in my Beauty A to Z. I hope you enjoyed this introduction. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to make a start on some of these products by next update. But because I already have some projects that are still continuing on from last year, I am trying to focus on those and the products in those because they finish in April, July and August. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.